Welcome. In front of me I have the NOMAD Stratos Band, and I'll be going over unboxing. I'll get a quick look at the band itself and give you my first impressions of it. So this is going to be a, I would say, very premium band for your Apple Watch, or more precisely Apple Watch Ultra Series 1 through 3. It also looks like it's going to fit with the Series 1 through 11 and also SE 1 to 3. So Apple is using for the most part the same kind of latch mechanism for almost all of their bands, I think. So it's going to work with most of them, I think. So yeah, on the picture obviously we have the Ultra. And this is the black version, or black titanium to be more precise. So yeah, I just... what is holding it? What is... okay. Kind of curious, how was it holding in there? Oh, I see, there was some kind of tape right at the bottom. Tape or connected right here. Okay. Anyway, packaging wise, it's, I would say, pretty interesting choice right here. Let's take that out. And here is our strap. Now let me make the brightness a little bit better so you can see this better. Now honestly, based on the packaging, I thought that this is going to be a little bit heavier, but the strap itself is actually relatively light. It is titanium, so titanium isn't necessarily the heaviest thing, so that's most likely to be expected. So there we go. Wait, so it's magnetic? Oh no, it's both magnetic and a little latch. That's an interesting design. So magnet basically pulls it to a locked position pretty easily, and then it's just stuck like that. Now on the bottom side you can see we have this kind of stretchy rubber, rubberized area. So when you put this on, you have a little bit of play, which is actually pretty nice. As if you ever wore bracelet watch, where you have like just a normal bracelet, they don't have any stretchiness, and that doesn't always feel too good. This has a little bit of give to it. So you can see I can pull it apart a little bit. There we go. So it is going to be a bit more comfortable, especially when you get like this kind of thing where you're bending your wrist and the watch is just getting in the way. Now other than that, we get, come on, there we go. So this should be for removing probably additional links, I assume, because it looks like we can remove them. Have the, come on, focus, come on, focus. There we go. So you see, you do have the option to make it obviously shorter, like a typical band. And then here we have half-size adjustable link. Let's see how that looks like. Okay, so there we go. The half size looks like these are the rubber pieces. No, wait. What is this? Accessories. Oh, so in the accessories we get a scribble piece for shortening the links right here, and additionally we get these, which are, well, typically going to be used for straps such as this one. So these are basically these things, but is it also used here? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that's cool. So it looks like this is a quick release almost. So typically you would have to have like this weird thing that you screw in and you pop out the rod that would be in between, but it's using, as you can see, these rods which compress a little bit, so you can then easily, you know, pop it in place and out of it. And just to demonstrate this, I can basically push it in here, and there we go, it's out. Looks like I may need to do it from the other side as well. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. So there we go. Quickly allows you to readjust the size with very minimal tools needed. So I have to say, for the price that this costs, it is probably to be expected, as this is freakishly expensive. But the quality right here is undeniable. So that's kind of nice. This little tool for popping it out also, it looks like they put a bit more effort into it to make it look super nice, even though they didn't need to. Obviously, if this was like some AliExpress garbage, you would have gotten some plasticky little tool that you just push in there. This is just solid metal. So yeah, anything under there? Oh, we just have a instruction on how to basically use this. Okay. So to go over this quickly, the price of this, let's see, we have 7, 8. So where I'm from, this costs over $200. Now that would include tax. And like I said, it is titanium right here, so you're getting some premium materials, but I think a lot of the price right here will be just from the fact that this is for Apple, and the gimmick that they did with the rubber things to allow it to stretch. Typically, you can buy like bracelets that would be made out of titanium for probably much less than this. So you do get to pay extra. And it does have, like I said, a very feelable kind of quality to it. Though I do want to also say, titanium, because it's kind of light, you grab this, it almost feels like plastic. It doesn't have that like super cold feel to it like stainless steel would, and it doesn't have that weight that stainless steel would. So it feels way lighter than you would have expected a bracelet like this to feel, which makes it feel a little bit cheaper additionally, at least when you're holding it. Obviously everything else here about it feels premium. The latch right here feels solid, there we go, if I get it correctly. And because it is titanium, obviously it's going to be more durable. Titanium is a bit better in this aspect than something like stainless steel. It is also coming in black color right here, which that's something that I'm kind of curious. Is it, when it gets scratched, will it stay the same color or not? So I have no actual clue about this one, but all in all, premium one. And unfortunately I had no Apple Watch to test it with. But anyway, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.